Well, I had an interesting Thursday at my job. So I'm training, right? And I'm in the office with one of the trainers, with the trainer, the lady training me, and we started talking. Okay. We were talking about client ISPs and clients and blah blah blah. She's sitting on the windowsill that's in the front. Okay, so the front windowsill. I'm sitting on some side chairs and I'm facing the other side of the room, right? And there's like some cabinets and there's some storage, okay? So we were talking, right? And they had some binders that were on top of the the cabinets, right? And so she and I had a conversation. I literally see the one binder being pulled out. And here's the thing. It didn't just fall. It like, there was like a box on the floor. And it like literally like fell and like hovered and then fell on the floor right in front of like the storage. And then she reacted to it because she's facing me. And I was like, what the? And she's like, what? I said, that binder just fell off. And she looks at me and goes, what? I go, yeah. And as she was doing it, another one fell off. And she was like, okay, that's really weird. And I said, well, everyone says the house was haunted. I said, they're probably just letting me know they're there. She goes, that's one way to look at it. But I'm telling this to another trainer. I was at another house and she's like, what happened? I said, yeah. And she's like, what? I go, yeah. She's like, okay. She's like, I've been there for 7.5 years. I've never seen that. And I said, yeah, that's what happened. It was literally in the little, I said, you've been in that office? And she says, yeah. And I said, do you know where they were? And she says, yeah. I said, is there any way for that to happen logically? And she says, no. I said, exactly. So you can imagine my surprise. She's like, okay, that's weird. That's weird. But yeah, I figured you guys would get a kick out of hearing that ghost story. I mean, I've got a few more, but...